Hey everybody, I'm Dieter Bone here with WMExperts, and I'm standing so far away from the camera because I want to do a little demonstration of the new Aliph Jawbone Bluetooth headset. It has supposedly the fanciest noise cancellation known to man, and we're going to test it out with a little mastodon. So I'm recording the other end of the conversation of this Bluetooth headset on my computer here, and so we're going to switch back and forth between what the camera hears and the microphone on the camera and the recording of what the person on the other end of your call would hear. So let's play some music. Yeah, okay, so it's not very loud. Presumably you can hear me just fine on both ends. We're going to turn it up. The way the Jawbone works is it has a little white nub on the front of it that actually makes contact with your face. And what that does is it allows it to detect the vibrations that come from your voice and filter out any other noise that's not associated with those vibrations. And so presumably, what the caller on the other end hears is what you're hearing right now, which is pretty much just the sound of your voice and a little bit of stuff in the background. That's the deal, because there aren't any volume buttons on this headset. It's supposed to dynamically adjust the volume up and down depending on ambient noise levels. In practice, I find that doesn't ever work really well. It does have a volume button that cycles through 6 levels of volume and then back down again, but that's a hassle. I wish they would have just included a volume up and down button. Other than that little complaint, though, this is a great headset. As you're hearing right now, it does a relatively decent job filtering out noise. It's comfortable to wear, has a really long battery life. I recommend it. And then let's go and take a closer look at this headset.
Alright, first of all, take a look at this box. It is freaking awesome. It's like a display case. It's got this noise is nothing subtly there in the background, just a little bit of information on the back, but it's just up there on its little plastic pedestal. You slide off that black sleeve on the bottom, and then you pop it open. And there's a little instruction manual, whoop-de-doo. And then 2 separate boxes. I like when they do it that way. First box has got a bunch of ear hooks that are of different sizes, and then also a bunch of earbuds that are of different sizes so you can fit it properly to your ear. The second box contains 2 bits. The first bit is the charging cable, which has a standard USB plug on one end, which I really like. That means you can just bring that when you're on the go. Unfortunately, it's not mini USB on the headset itself. It is some proprietary thing. Well, most people do that. So the other thing is the AC adapter is really neat. It's just a USB AC adapter, which means you can use it to charge pretty much anything with a USB plug, not just the Jawbone. So that's a really nice thing to add to your gear bag. All right, well let's take a close-up look at this Jawbone without all this extra packaging.
All right, here it is, the Aliph Jawbone Bluetooth headset. You might notice I sound a little different here. That's because I'm recording this voiceover with the Jawbone itself because I want you to hear what it sounds like when you don't have crazy loud music on in the background. As you can see, there's no visible buttons on the headset itself. They're hidden underneath the face plates there. Under the red is your talk and end button. It also turns it on and off. You hold it down, it'll also activate a voice command on like those HTC Windows mobile phones that have got that built in. It doesn't work so well with voice command 1.6, but maybe that's just me having bad luck with it. Anyway, on the black side there is another button that cycles through the different volume levels. Again, they don't have volume up and down buttons, but it's supposed to automatically adjust. I still think it's a bad idea. Oh well. And then lastly, you can see the white LED there is very nice, very subtle. It'll blink red when you get a call, and be red when it's charging and whatnot. That's the front of the device. So we'll spin it around here, and you can see there under my thumb is a little white nub. That's where the voice cancellation magic happens. That needs to be in contact with your head at all times. Now, during the video earlier, you may have heard just a little bit of static here and there. I don't think that was actually a problem with the Bluetooth connection. I'm pretty sure that was that little nub rubbing and moving across my face and hitting my sideburns. So if you've got a beard, this might not be the headset for you. Anyway, moving on, there's the earpiece there. You can see you can twist it off, and there's we have different replaceable ones you can put on there so it fits your ear best. Ditto for the ear hook. There's different sizes, so you can choose one that fits you best. And then you'll also notice that the ear hook is on a spring, and they do that because they need that little white knob to be in contact with your face. If it's not, the caller on the other end is not going to hear anything at all. So they had to put that ear hook on a spring to make sure that happens. Anyway, there it is, the Aliph Jawbone Bluetooth headset. I'm a really big fan. You should check it out.